Hey, you hear that? The sound of the scaredy cats. I had to take a look because of the secrets. Can't make this shit up. Look, Knight of Wands, Seven of Cups, the sound of the scaredy cats. Anybody want to come have a session? Let me take some notes on them. You want to take some anecdotes on the poochies? Hmm? Let me see what you've been hiding. Huh? Look, what you been hiding, friends? Hold on, where's that? Right. What have you been hiding? Let me see. Because I could pick them up now. I could take that shit and I could lift it up. I seen that bitch and she was playing with stuff. Look, I be double sealed up. Look, I was double sealed up 23 and 23. I don't care what they did, they loved me. Look, they gave me the message. Message? You can't make this shit up. Look, the hangman. That's still somebody. Look, they get message. Y'all spin me around, right? Look at my backflips. This how I want you to backflip, right? Real fast too. Don't even time it. And I need to shuffle these because those were out. So why are people trying to come around me? And I almost forgot that was important because you get certain numbers you should answer. But back to the nature at hand, okay? And if I'm not mistaken, yes, see me spin. That is what happened. Where did the magic scroll go? How about that? Call that shit the magic scroll. Them documents. Because that's around the same time they stole the money. When I came up in here. Like I said, my friends here, don't be scared to hit him in his throat too. And shock him with that mini electrocutor. Shock him too. Ain't that's what y'all got it for? Let me get one. I might see somebody that need it. How's it going on this Sunday morning, y'all? Mm. How's it going? Ace of Wands. Look how I'm just throwing y'all the messages. Look how fast they coming in. Look, I told y'all. I was gonna see what y'all was doing. Look at the fire. Y'all set my shit on fire and I set y'all on fire. Ace of Wands. Then it's the Ace of Wands. Look. King of Wands. You got the message, sir? Was it enough money for you? They have to do a backflip off of that bridge, brother? Who got to do the backflip? What thief in the night got to do the backflip? Look, you want to jump down for your apology? Go up to the moon right here and jump. I'll catch you. Ain't that fire, y'all? That's what happened when people play with liars and try to go against the grain. Should never disrespect nobody like that. Like I said, y'all should have told me I wasn't wild enough. You should have told me I didn't smile enough. What you had in mind made me lose my mind. And you should have never took that damn dime. Right? Right? And anybody that rode with it. Like I said, you in a stroller with them. Hmm? Look, you in the stroller with him because we don't need no problem. Look, you don't need nobody in the stroller with him. Look, for your devilish art, for the seven of swords and everything. Now play with me, like I said. Y'all ready for that? Oh, let me make him a homemade chain gang. Cause since I've been making shit all my life I made up. That's why I came back. I made them. They did not made them. They wanted to made, ain't it? I got some motherfucking sauce for those bitches. How you like this one? Would you like a hot or mild? Or in the middle? Huh? Friend? You wanna come play with the fiddle man? You little diddlers. Diddle man. Instead of little mans, call them diddle mans. Oh man. So who wanna uh come to my church? Who who, who need a healing? Who need a killing? You know, I'm just asking. Doing numbers on the club. Who need to be flipped around? Who want their life changed? Who want to turn that smile upside down? Or who want to turn that frown upside down? I'm serious. I wouldn't fuck with a clown. I wouldn't care how long I knew him. See, I'm not detached, but I know how to detach. And thanks to these people, like I said, I took lessons dealing with them. That's like a lesson. When you see how people move and shit, then you start shit just start happening. Like I said, I still pray and I have a lot of patience. And I've dealt with various things throughout life. So I do have the grip. And that's why I got a grip on everybody who thought that they was gonna catch me slipping. They were gonna slip me something too. And what happened was it's like this somebody got him by the neck. Like I said, fish food. It's time for y'all to pay y'all dues because they owe. Time for them to go up them stairs. Look, they put themselves in a ring. Nobody cared. Look, they was partying and everything. You don't know what's going on in that tent. Huh, friend? This could be the guard. Let's not play with me. Like I said, hardy hard hard. Y'all fucked up. Queen of Swords. Eight of Cups. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. So I look like the Queen of Pentacles now? I said, I told you, me, Umara. Y'all thought I was playing. This don't look like the world card. We left to right. Look. Them the ovaries, I'm holding them bitches. Look, I'm holding my nuts. Look how high I got my nuts up. For real. I'll fuck somebody up. Look at. This is what I bring to the table when bitches was playing. Like I said, hobble them. Because she is not gonna be able to look. And you got a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio praying, hoping that she could get that shit up off of her. Like I said, it didn't matter the race. Take it as it resonate. Look, Knight of Swords. That's disappointing news. There's somebody running it back. Look at the red shoes. Somebody got hot feet behind it. You don't know which way to go, honey. I hope you go to the end of the road if you fucked around and found out. Look at it, go to crash dummies. Look at this. What he running to? Who can you run to? It looks like this is the end of the road. That's what another reason why I said that. That shit is like a love without the limit. With a limit. My bad. And y'all know there ain't no copyrights to the quotes. Looks like it's going nowhere. A disconnection with the Four of Cups. King of Pentacles. Even the King of Pentacles offer stuck him back in his own ass. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. These three, like say these three little, you know what I'm saying? Little party boys. Little dog ass niggas. And then you know what I just got too? Like father, like son. That's what I just got. Like I said, that's wrong. I'm busting open your plot. What do I have to do to get the drop? See, because I'm not trying to really, I'm not, well, I can't say that. I said really and shit. Like I had something up my sleeve. I don't, but if I seen them, they just better be sliding by. Look, they better just be sliding by. This passing too. Look, and this passing, level playing field. I owe you nothing. Sliding by. Look, it's like, excuse, you can go. Pardon me. Ain't that style of pardon me? And I'm at peace with it. Can't nobody play with me. And this just happened. This was an instance that just happened. Queen of Wands and the goddamn Hermit card. That's fire. I wanted to know though, like how the fuck no instances? Like you ain't got shit to tell me. You know your ass is coming up like, see, say something. Not bluff, nothing. Oh, I love his hair. See, I moved to calmer waters because look what I got. Like I said, the Holy Grail. This how I come with my heart in my hand, and it's all nice and pretty. And those motherfuckers smashed it all up. And then this is they try to dry me up, dry my heart up to this size. Look, that's supposed to be a whole body. That's why I said kill the bitch. Look, I took my own head off with that and gave it to them because that's what they wanted, right? And it's because they played with my hair. So technically, we one of a kind now around here. They wanted to put my shit on, right? They put it on. Here, here go the rest of it. Like I said, a bitch come next to me. This how I'ma crush her. Don't this look like a cupcake? Soft ass, sweet ass fishes. Look at those nasty fishes. Look, little mother bitches. For real, y'all stole my intellectual property. That's for real. That's riches. Besides the money, you can't make this up. Five of Pentacles. And there it said, and look, I'm at a loss. That's why I want them all dead. For real, call all your hogs. On top of the bottom. Hey, that's fire. Look, we universal. Don't this look like that music? No, for real. Take away the devil card. Because that could be a left or right thing. And look, the hair and shit. Da, 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 da. You got to be able to see, even when people are hacking. Remember I told you about the cone phones and shit? Buzzing. You got people trying to fly around like be act like they can't be seen, and you can't technically act. They're not acting. That's why they had to sit their dumb asses down. Y'all still want to follow me somewhere? I ain't got nowhere to go, yo. I just need my money. Like I said, even if I did have money, I'll be in my house. I'm supposed to be roller skating and living in my house. Swimming in my motherfucking pool. Bitches got shit like that and they don't even use it. You need to be dead, bitch. Cause I would have made some shit like that. And they showed us ways to nigga rig or some shit. I need my money. And anybody want to be friends, you could be friends, but for real, you gotta be good. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you how to win when you fucking with me. Understand, friend? Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. So The moon card and the hangman. And the hierophant. Ooh, the hermit. The star, the strength, and the wands. See, so by me, you know, by them sinking, trying to drown me the first time. Remember the first time? The second time around. So when they did it again, it was like we was ready. Like, look, God was like, hold on. Threw me afloat. And then, because I had already made the vow, like, yo, whatever you look, I'm gonna sit right here, God. I was like, guys, I'm doing this wrong. I was the guard dog. Like I said, I could kill or build you niggas. So my thing was because I know how to prevent people from stealing my shit, but not that one, but just being physically around me, you're not gonna try no stupid shit. Get light up there. That shit could detonate us all. Cause I ain't afraid of no ghosts, and you ain't the man to make no call for me. Bitch, you ain't saved me from drowning. Fuck. And then we come on down to the here go. We run on down to the prices right here with the star. And this is the net I caught y'all with. Look, I caught them, the net. Because they was making mad noise. Look, they was making all kind of noise. This music. Tambourines and everything. See, I'm supposed to be sitting down at my table. I really need these people to can I be the one to disable them? Hold on, I did, but I'm talking about really and put them in the stables, huh? With them bulls. Hmm? But King of Wands, Seven of Wands, the Tower. Yeah, self destruction. You wasn't expecting to see that, huh? From the looks of things, because with the devil in reverse, they swung to play with magic so bad. It's like, you know how say somebody trying to swing one way, they just did a full 360 and hit themselves in the head. Bing, like I said, you knocked yourself out. Not king. Told you, bitch. Oh, it's not even 9 o'clock yet. So nice out here. Where the friends at? Y'all ain't got no parties I could attend? I bring my own everything. The Three of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and the Death or the Rebirth. Look, the Harvest. Look at the Magic, the Tower, the Five of Wands. They just flipped out, yo. The Eight of Swords. So why is it that? Oh, because of the that's bad. The Page of Cups, and they all slippery now. It's like real. They're really smooth. Okay, the Tower and the Ace of Cups. I mean, the Ace of Pentacles. The Devil, the Capricorns. Look, and also look. Remember I told y'all about playing in the graveyard. Look, don't this is a perfect fucking visual, isn't it? You know, and dispersing it. So, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or someone, and like I said, it didn't matter your color or your race. I mean, like yeah, I said that shit right. They got so much extras with it. It's just like, what do you call it? Just a person. Just it's a man or a woman, unless they walking around with signs on themselves. Unless they walking around with signs. So somebody going to jail for stalking a star. It's pickup time, boys with the seven. Look, red light, yellow light, green light, go and pick them up. I'm standing in the wrong spot, but I felt a little more secure because of the gate. Look at them. And remember, when you do shit, you can't actually blind people. So I've had instances where they were trying to concoct shit like that. I forgot to mention. So they don't need to be dead. Let me see. Do these people need to be dead? That wanted to flip though. Look, 8 of cups, 5 of swords. So that's a yes. 6 of swords. Uh-oh, that sounds like they from California with that one. You hear that? That's that. What is that? East Coast? Mhm. Look it. So this party, this Four of Wands that also represents a celebration. This party is stuck now. Like I said, push one button, they feet in the air because they put some feet in the air too. Whether they got to breathe again or they got to sit down. And he went from Big Zeus to Lil Sue. Can't make this shit up. The high priestess. Look, that nigga turned to the motherfucking high priestess. That nigga look like this now. He dressed like this now. Mm-mm-mm. Go both ways now, ain't it? Ain't that's how we supposed to do? Oh, look at the lightning bugs, y'all. I haven't seen those in a very long since the projects. Look, the lightning bugs. You can't make this a page of wands. That's light. Look. And it's several of them with the 7 of fucking pentacles. 9 of cups. Wish fulfillment. Look, that's somebody. Look at, and this is how them shits is. I am not playing. I had to get redirected. Look, and I'm the king of the lightning bugs. You call me a feller? Hey, fellers. What do they take when they hit a certain age? At you know what they take? Look, 10 of cups, 6 of wands. What do they take? Page of swords. Yep. Look at my childish behavior. Gonna have motherfuckers pissing on themselves, whether it's a good or a bad way. So what be happening to the people? Look, it's a good or bad way. Look how I dropped it on them. Anybody want to help me carry my motherfucking bags? See if you can carry all them bags them people done gave you back. Don't be their friends, and I'm your friend. See, if you stop after I wanted you dead, then we friends. Ain't we friends? Want a cigarette? Oh shit! With the page of wine still there. That's a cigarette. I ain't got nothing else for you. And if you want any exotic drugs, then you might have to just go with your exotic friends. Make sense? Mm. Go with your exotic friends, right? Because I know I still hold you near and dear to my heart, just at a distance, because people play too much and they can't handle whatever they're intaking. Look, they can't handle it. They be knocking themselves off they feet. They be like, "Ooh, try this," and look, next thing you know, this bitch is floating in the river somewhere. Am I lying? Hair or sitting outside like this, shoes off, clothes off. He don't know what to do, pissing all over himself and everything. That could represent a lot of motherfucking things. Jack Smack. Jack Smack couldn't eat no fat, motherfuckers. Talking about a bitch couldn't eat no lean. See, and at the end of the story, it was a conspiracy. It was a lie. Oh, this is funny. I gotta go though, yeah. I heard they got somebody supposed to be coming over here to pick me up. I hope somebody got my man's got that Mac 10. For real. Double look, the tower. King of Pentacles. Hope my man got that Mac 10 with the five of swords. Yeah, have him do the backspin. Look, this a black bird on him. This could be the end. And he by himself. This could be somebody who went out because he violated the self-defense. Look, this looks like an inside explode. This how the bullets look when they go in, right? And they explode. Please, friends. This is the wrong gallery troll. Look, wrong gallery troll, man. Look at the stars up on my face. That's funny. Like I said, I played it safe. And by telling y'all, even though I got vulgar language, it's still safe. Look, because I wasn't trying to fuck with nobody and they wasn't getting up in this case. And I wasn't really trying to catch case, but I would catch a case. Look, I go up the stairs. I go in front of the judge. Take me to any king. And we going to be on the same team. We going to get on the same team. They call me King Larry. Look, that shit's funny, y'all. I can't help it. That's funny. Now, who want to fuck around and find out? Or you want to be friends? Be friends? Oh, you exhausted? Somebody see the distance? Somebody's tired of the distance. So somebody could have been at this too for 4 years. Like I said, I've been back, sitting down, looking at them deers, holding back the tears. Dun, dun. See? Knowing about your fears. Dun, dun. I'll keep holding on. Don't that look like somebody holding on? It's stern about that shit. I'll keep holding on. Let me look. And look at the long roll with the Knight of Pentacles. Because it's a process. You're not running the race with that slow ass horse. It's a process. And I'll keep. That's how long we've been doing it, right? Then look, God just like hit me with that needle again. And I got up and I was, I was back in the race and I ended to win it. And I think I win. Didn't I win, y'all? Come on now. With all due respect, though, you wouldn't slap the fuck out somebody if they had did all that shit. You would want to do it now. Like I wish that you guys were even the tough guys. I don't be. I know that I said this is contradictory. Then fuck it. I know I said that people shouldn't be doing violence, but if that was my friend for real, I would want to kill him. If he got me into some shit like this, you got to be for real. That's a different type of willing and dealing. Unless you was in on it, like I said, then y'all both can do the drill. Everybody can do the drills. I ain't never said that now. Like I said, kill at will. I owe you nothing. And I had to put the spotlight on her because I wasn't bluffing. Cause shit. I ain't with this dumb shit. These people play too much. They really not the ones. Because they fucked up everything. Do you really want to be played out? For real, you want to put in all that work and still lose everything? Or be next on the motherfucker list? Look, for real. Seven of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, Seven of Swords. Would you want to be the one that walked the Green Mile with a motherfucker? Look, stealing, doing all kind of shit. Y'all wild childs. Look, this is a wild child here too. And then for me to climb up, like I said, they stacked me lots of clues. And I was praying to God, y'all. Y'all think I'm playing? I know what it do. I make it do what it do, baby. 80 cups, like I said, shit, you ain't smarter than me. And I ain't got to be smarter than you. Just when it came to this, I had to pick and choose. 9 of Pentacles. I got to pick and choose. Was it going to be me or them on me and then I lose? So, I said, fuck that. I could do I could make my own 10 of Pentacles. And I started making my own 10 of Pentacles. And at least 10 years, well, decades, I've been doing 10 of Pentacles in spite of the space. I hawked them down. That's how I won the race. Uh-oh. It's time to go. And I'll be back with possibly one more. Right, friends? Look. 8 of Pentacles and the star. Look, 8 of Pentacles and the star. Look, work. Go to work. And look how I brought it to him. I was bench pressing all that bullshit, these niggas. So don't be trying to play me. Like I said, who not about to go all in about they figures? The Emperor, who not about to go all in about they figures? Nine, 11, 2 of Cups, 7 of Wands. So with what I just got from that, the 2 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles, that's a connection of any type regarding the 10 of Pentacles of any type, and it being protected with the 7 of Wands. And the judgment on it. And the judgment that was called upon it. Look, I had to get out of my motherfucking body. Did I say I was gonna go? I am. But I had to get out of my body for it. Look, can't make this up. Out of body. Because these people was doing this, like I said, with their little ritualistic practices. And that's how I said it right, practices is released. Mm-mm-mm. I don't want to drop no more, get too dark. So there's partying on they shit. Look at the chariot, the four wands. Look, the back and forth, the regret with the five of cups, the knight of wands, the whole shit. Like I said, the conjuring with the two of cups again, because you got the magic right here. That's where the conjuring came in. And you know why I'm gonna go? Because I ain't sprayed down today, friends. Because I came out early and it was warm, so ain't no need to have an bug spray in the daytime. At least not here. Yep, but I'm still well aware. With the Ace of Wands, the business mind. Look, with the lovers, like I'm highly connected. You played with my hair, I can feel your friends. See Miss Goes mine. Look, the death of the rebirth. And look at how clear that shit is. Right? Okay. Look, so it's the Ten of Swords. Okay, somebody's walking into that as well. Straight into the deserts. Because of this. Look at it, bongo man. Tower card. Knight of Swords. That's some fucked up shit, right? The feel like he taking off about it. The hangman. Like I said, these messages do backflips. Make bitches do backflips. I could do a kickback, the back kick. Okay. Well, I don't want to get bit. Look, I want them to take me up to the sky. Look, here go they bite me. Then this how they babies erupt. So how many babies would I have if they bite me 9 times? How many little lesquitos would we have? Awesome gangster ass shit, y'all. I'm lit though by now. 10 of Pentacles. So I have a litter of a massive amount of them because that's out of my body. Okay, so I'm about to leave y'all because it's getting dark. At least back here, I say, and I ain't got no time or no place. Unless somebody wanted to die tonight, like I said, it's always real every day. Stay dangerous, friends, with the lovers. Stay dangerous. Stay close up on your own shit. So that way you be so close up on you, somebody else get up on it, they just dead by it. Didn't they say I was dead anyway? No, I'm just playing, y'all. That shit just funny. Because it make people get their place. They're like, yeah, I said that. Anything above 4. Yes, I said that. And just so you motherfuckers will never ever forget that. But I know y'all regret that. And I still love y'all, okay? I'll be back. Thank you, friends.